Herman Melville, Moby Dick or The Whale. Dive into the exciting and perilous journey of Ishmael, a penniless Manhattanite, in Herman Melville's classic, Moby Dick or The Whale. Throughout the summary, readers will explore an array of themes such as obsession, revenge, and cross-cultural friendship as Ishmael and his companion Pequod embark on a whaling voyage on the ship Pequod, captained by the enigmatic and vengeful Ahab. The harrowing quest to hunt down the eponymous white whale, Moby Dick, brings man and nature into a gripping confrontation. This summary promises a gripping and insightful tale that holds valuable lessons about obsession, the human spirit, and the dangers of revenge.
A chance encounter. Ishmael, a poor Manhattanite, follows his desire for adventure and ends up in the Spooder Inn in New Bedford, Massachusetts, after a failed attempt to join a whaling crew in Nantucket. There he meets Jonah, a fittingly named old bartender, and the two strike up a conversation. A Tale of Two Outcasts. After avoiding the cold by sharing a bed with tattooed cannibal harpooner Pequod, Ishmael sets sail and attends a seafarer's sermon about disobedience and deliverance. The two men bond at the Spooder Inn, leading to a cross-cultural friendship and seaward adventure. Despite drawing curious stares and jeers, Pequod proves his bravery by saving a boy washed overboard. Choosing the Pequod. Ishmael, after selecting the nostalgic Pequod despite its ominous captain, sets off for a 3-year whaling voyage with his friend Pequod. In the beginning of Herman Melville's Moby Dick, Ishmael sets out to pick a ship for his 3-year whaling voyage. Despite Pequod's experience as a whaler, Ishmael's god, Yojo, wants him to choose their ship alone. After considering 3 vessels, he chooses the Pequod because its outfitting is custom and its weathered appearance is nostalgic. Its part owners are also Quaker, which Ishmael appreciates. Soon after signing on to the crew, he learns that his captain is Ahab, whose name is reminiscent of an evil biblical king. However, Ishmael is assured that he is a good man who became melancholy after losing his leg to a monstrous whale, thus fulfilling a prophecy from his infancy. As Ishmael and Pequod return to the Pequod after signing on other sailors, they are warned about the safety of their souls, Captain Ahab, and their voyage by a ragged sailor named Elijah. On the day of departure, they board the Pequod and find it deserted except for a sleeping rigger. They soon learn that Captain Ahab is on board but refuses to leave his cabin. Despite the ominous signs surrounding their journey, Ishmael and Pequod set off on their whaling voyage with the Pequod. Ahab's hunt begins. As the ship sets sail on Christmas Day, Ahab remains out of sight. Ishmael meets the ship's officers and crew. Ahab finally appears, a grim and scarred captain with a whalebone leg. He announces their pursuit of the white whale, and the crew must stay alert. Ahab's vengeful pursuit. Captain Ahab orders his crew to hunt down Moby Dick, a white-headed whale with a wrinkled forehead, crooked jaw, and 3 holes in its tail. The captain offers a gold coin to whoever spots it. Despite objections from the crew, Ahab becomes consumed with taking revenge on the whale, whom he sees as the embodiment of his suffering. He hammers the coin to the mast, and the crew takes an oath to join his quest. Starbuck questions seeking revenge on an animal, but he relents in the face of Ahab's madness. The pursuit of the white whale becomes the true purpose of their voyage. Moby Dick's pursuit. As the ship captains embark on their whaling expedition, a secret mission to pursue the white whale Moby Dick is revealed to be the motive of the voyage. Ahab, the ship's captain, understands the risk of mutiny if the mission is revealed but engages the crew in their normal operations while secretly charting a course to intercept the whale. During the chase, 5 new men, led by a Parsi harpooner, Fedallah, mysteriously appear, causing anxiety among the crew. As they wait for the whale to appear, a thick mist descends, followed by a squall that leads to disaster. Starbuck's boat capsizes in the chaos, and they are left stranded in the sea, hoping for rescue. Eventually, their ship comes into view, and they are saved. Ishmael's baptism into whaling is now complete. This passage describes the early moments of the whaling adventure and sets the stage for the hunt for the legendary white whale Moby Dick. Ahab's fear of mutiny adds a layer of tension that is further heightened by the sudden appearance of 5 strange men on the ship. The initial pursuit is fraught with danger, and the unpredictability of the weather only adds to the sense of foreboding. This summary gives readers a glimpse into the intense, adrenaline-fueled hunt for Moby Dick and hints at the danger and risks that the crew will face in their bid to catch the giant sea creature. Chasing Moby Dick. Fidala's sighting of a whale spout at midnight lures the crew of Pequod onward in search of Moby Dick. The eerie and unsettling sighting appears multiple times, accompanied by strange sea creatures that land on the ship as if deserted. The Pequod nears another ship, Goni, which is bleached white and streaked with rust. Unable to hear the Pequod's crew due to strong winds, the Goni sails away, leaving the Pequod chasing the white whale. A passing sperm whaler, Town Ho, brings the tale of Moby Dick to the Pequod, concluding that the white whale is a ferocious and deadly predator. Dagu thinks he spots the white whale towards Java, but it turns out to be a giant squid. However, the crew believes it to be another omen, and Queequeg predicts that they will encounter a sperm whale soon. In landlessness, the ultimate truth lies, and the chase for Moby Dick continues. The obsession with Moby Dick. Ahab's obsession with Moby Dick grows more apparent as the Pequod encounters the Jeroboam and a herd of whales. Despite warnings from a crew member on the Jeroboam, Ahab continues his pursuit of the white whale. As they chase the whales, pirates give chase to the Pequod, causing chaos. Meanwhile, the crew idolizes the gold coin as Moby Dick's talisman. Ahab's misery deepens as he fractures his ivory leg and orders a new one to be crafted. In the end, only one more whale is taken, despite the herd. Ahab's descent into monomania. Ahab's obsession with Moby Dick reaches new heights as he puts his crew's lives at risk to pursue the elusive whale. When a leak threatens their voyage, Ahab's erratic behavior leads to a confrontation with Starbuck. Meanwhile, Queequeg falls ill while searching for the leak and commissions his own coffin, but recovers. Despite initial success in hunting other whales, Ahab's obsession takes over as he dreams of hearses and defies the wrath of God during a violent storm. Even as some of his crew urge him to return home, Ahab remains determined to fulfill his quest to hunt Moby Dick, no matter the cost. The tragic hunt of Moby Dick. The crew of the Pequod embarks on a dangerous mission to hunt down Moby Dick, the legendary white whale. The ship's captain, Ahab, is driven by his obsession with the whale and is willing to risk everything to catch it, including the lives of his crew members. As they encounter various challenges and setbacks, tensions rise, and the crew begins to realize the true cost of their mission. In a final, dramatic confrontation, Ahab and Moby Dick face off, resulting in the tragic demise of the captain and his crew. Only the accidental survivor, Ishmael, lives to tell the tale of their ill-fated hunt.
As we reach the end of our summary of a Moby Dick, we have witnessed the power of obsession, as demonstrated by Captain Ahab's destructive pursuit of the white whale, Moby Dick. Along the journey, we have also seen the importance of deep camaraderie in the face of adversity and the cultural bond forged between Ishmael and Queequeg, 2 outcasts from different worlds. While the tale concludes on a somber note with the devastation of the ship Pequod and the deaths of its crew, the survival of Ishmael reminds us of the indomitable human spirit, offering a poignant end to this powerful narrative. This unforgettable story serves as a timeless reminder of the consequences of blind obsession, the enduring power of friendship, and the fickle nature of fate.